Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my connected franchise with the Miami Dolphins and Madden 25. We are about to face the Patriots for the second time this season. We couldn't do anything against them in the first game, and they are leading the AFC East. So if we can win this game, we should be able to. We'll be tied for the record, 11-3 both ways, and hopefully we can take the top spot in the AFC East. So, as you can see, we are ranked 7th in the NFL, 10-3. But the Patriots have scored up 332 points compared to our 227, but they have allowed 213, and we have only allowed 141. So, and not to mention we're on a 5-game win streak. So, you know, the odds are kind of in our favor defensive-wise. Their offense obviously is going to stomp us. Oh, excuse me. And before I get more into that story, I want to show you guys the Deion Sanders. He now holds the NFL record for the most sacks in a single season, which is 23. He got that late in the game last week against the Steelers. So that was pretty awesome. As you can see, the Patriots do have the 8th ranked offensive team in the NFL and the 3rd ranked defensive team. So, you know, we have the #1 defense, and we're sitting in dead last offensive rank, which I know has a lot to do with the time that we have set for the quarters and the way we move the ball around. And, you know, our defense really comes through for us a lot. So, you know, it should be a really good game. I'm really hoping to beat these guys. If we can do that, that should set us up for an easy win, or an easy journey through the playoffs before the Super Bowl. And, you know, that's what we're really aiming for. We've done a lot better the last couple weeks. We did shut out the New York Jets. We almost shut out the Steelers, but, you know, we beat them 24-7, which was awesome. Here's our injuries this week. We've got Jelani Jenkins from Florida. He's out for 2 weeks. Lamar Miller is out for a week, and Tannehill is out for 43 weeks, of course. So, having a lot of injuries with our running backs this year. So, I'm actually thinking about taking Thomas out and moving Glisley up, because he's really proved that he's a tremendous running back. Thomas, he comes in, he gets hurt. He got hurt in the Steelers game, and that was like his first game back. So, I may wait until the season maybe is over and then see what we're going to do. See if we're even going to keep these guys or just move Glisley up and let him, you know, take the starting role. But here's the MVP rankings. Deion Jordan, he's a rookie, but he is 6th for the NFL MVP award. Offensive player, nobody. Defensive player, obviously we're going to have Deion Jordan in there. And offensive rookie, Mike Glisley, as I said, you know, he's 7th for the Offensive Rookie of the Year, so that's pretty awesome. Defensive rookie, Deion Jordan's most likely going to win that. Best quarterback, Peyton Manning's probably going to win that. I don't think we have anybody in there because of our passing situation. Daniel Thomas is a candidate for the best running back in the NFL, but I just don't see him winning that, and due to injuries. Best wide receiver, no. Mike Pouncey, who's the best offensive lineman right now. He's first ranked. Deion Jordan up for another award, the defensive lineman. And we also have Cameron Wake in here. You know, 2 tremendous players. Really done a lot for us this season. Defensive backs, not surprised I have anyone in there. And no kickers. So that's where we sit, guys, as far as the end of the year awards so far. We'll go in and take a look at the scouting prospects and see what we're gonna see, if there's anybody that you guys suggest scouting. Oh, not drafted, scouted. As you can see right here, we have Donald Hawkins, Aaron Murray, Justin Gilbert, Denico's Allen, from Michigan State. Jeremy Gallon, he is a player that I really want to take. A.J. McCarron is another player I want to take. Jacob Peterson, another great player. Andre DeBose, awesome player. Trey Burton, if I bring him in, I'm going to try to move him to tight end. As you can see, throughout the season, the tight end's really been a great player for us. He gets the ball a lot. We throw it to him a whole lot. So, I'd like to have Trey Burton. Looks like he's going to go in the 5th round. Should be an easy person to get. But here's the problem with a lot of our picks. Donald Hawkins, obviously the first, he's probably going to be the first pick in the draft. Aaron Murray's going to be right up there with it. Justin Gilbert's another one. And Allen, he's also there. So I'm looking at taking either McCarron or Jeremy Gallon in the 1st round, depending on who's there. Probably won't take Peterson, just because what I said with Trey Burton. I'm going to see how I can progress him into a tight end, because he's one of my favorite players, and just like to see what he can do. So we need to look at 2nd round draft picks, and because we got DeBose, who we're going to try to take in the 3rd, or C.J. Mosley, depending on who's left. Trey Burton in the 5th, and I don't know if we'll take Malcolm or not. So let's see what we got here. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work for us. Let's look at 2nd round quarterbacks, see if anyone here really comes to mind. I'm not going to be scouting anybody today, just because I want to see who you guys think we should take. A running back probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea with all the injuries we've had this year. And wide receivers are probably what we need the most. That's why we've got Andre DeBose and Jeremy Gallon as some of our picks. See if there's anybody in here you guys also might want to see. Jarvis Landry, he's a great wide receiver. It looks like he's going in the 4th round. That could be our 4th round pick. And when it comes to rating these wide receivers, we'll probably just go on speed, because we can build anything else up. But the speed's what we really need. Tight end, like I said, we'll probably just take Trey Burton and move him to that. Donald Hawkins, obviously the left tackle. We try to get Morgan Moses, or one of these guys, for a left tackle. Andre Norwell would probably be a great player to have as well. Not really worried about centers, considering we have Mike Pouncey. I don't think we're going to let him go. Right tackles, Will Jackson would probably be one of the players we could get, because or Trevor Foy. If they're projected to go in the 7th round, they're probably going to be so low that it's probably not even going to be worth taking them. James Gale, a left end, so he would probably be a great player to take. No 2nd rounder, so we could probably sneak one like Brennan Byer or Tyrell Wilson. Sneak one of those guys in the 2nd round or something. Or Morgan Breslin, take him in the 2nd round. We have so many options, but there are a few players that we need, and there's a few players that we would just love to have, like Trey Burton, because he's such a versatile player, and can play about any position. So I'm hoping we can be able to change him over to tight end, fullback, or something, or halfback maybe, and just see where he's gonna end up at officially, but just see how his ratings look after each one of those changes. So that should be really fun. That's about all the players I want to go through right now. If there's any that you guys can think of, obviously we've got past draft clips and everything. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, just let me know if there's anybody that you guys would like to draft, if you guys would like to see me scout and see how he turns out. You know, the scouting system, we racked up I think 11,000 points because I wasted some in the beginning of the season. Now I'm trying to wait till the end to start really scouting players, or maybe until the off season. So, you know, we've got plenty of time to build up as many points as we need, and hopefully we can, you know, break down a lot of these players and see who's going to be a bust and who's going to be a great pick. So, you know, just share your thoughts below, and I'll be sure to scout them in a future video. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.